Alrighty. Hello, hello, Cassandra. Good morning.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing good. And I know I'm frozen on your screen, so please don't mind that. It's
Okay,
adjusting here, so I can hopefully it doesn't freeze.
no
But
worries.
hey, Cassandra, I would love for you to simply jump into the recording here and just tell me a little bit about your professional experience, if you don't mind.
Sure. Well, the last place I was at was PCS Civil, which is also a construction company. I did office manager role, so ordered everything that was needed in house, as well as for the shop. I
Mhm.
took all the incoming mail, sorted that, and distributed it. I also did accounting on when they needed help, so AP, AR, QuickBooks. I did a little bit of everything there. I actually liked it. I was sad that it was a contract and ended, but I enjoyed it there, as well as filing everything because they still had paper files of everything. Um, so
Okay.
that was that role. But I've been, customer service centric roles for 15 plus years. Um, I've worked call center, in person, as well as remote, which is definitely customer service facing. I was 10 years at a workman's comp company, and that was over in Lakeland. So that's where I grew up, and then I met my fiance over here. So that's how I ended up in Tampa.
Awesome. Well,
But
Cassandra, and I also have your resume up here. And forgive me, I'm gonna shut off my camera just to avoid any
you're fine.
distractions.
Okay.
um, but you said it best. I have your resume pulled up here as well, and from what I can see, you've been working in customer service, like in administrative roles over the last 15 years or so.
Yeah.
Like you said it best, you've worked in I would say industries such as your, insurance. You worked as a claims assistant there.
Mhm.
You've worked in property management as well,
Yes.
and a few others, such as your construction environments as well. I can
Mhm.
see from what you mentioned on your resume, you have done that true administrative like position, and you've also done some accounting, the APAR aspect.
Uh-huh.
Um, if you don't mind, tell me a little bit more about some systems that you have used in some previous positions.
Sure. So property management, a big one is of course Yardi. So I used Yardi quite a bit. I was working for companies that mainly did single family homes. But the first company I worked at was somehow in multifamily for the
Yeah.
first year I was there. So I learned that side of it as well. Um, when I was in a claims type position, we had our own system that we actually built on site. Um, so nobody's probably would be familiar with that one since we built it there. And then of course QuickBooks with the accounting side of things. And then all of your normal general admin type Microsoft um, programs that you would use, so the email, the Excel, PowerPoint, all of that. Um,
Amazing.
all those
Sounds like you're
all those
very
normal
skilled.
ones.
Yeah. And I heard you say Excel. Tell me a little bit about what your Excel skills look like, whether it's that, true beginner, creating spreadsheets, formulas. Tell me a little bit about that.
I would say above a true beginner. I
Mhm.
can I can Google anything though and figure out what I'm trying to do. So I'm
That's right.
pretty good at figuring out if I don't know already, I can usually figure it out by using old Google.
Yeah. And our best tool yet that we have nowadays are good friend AIs. I know AI
True,
can
that's
teach us
true.
a whole bunch. I've learned so
Uh-huh.
much.
I need to utilize that more. I'm still getting comfortable with that.
Yeah, a lot of us are, but hey, I'm not an Excel wizard, so I'm always asking, what do I do? So
Yes.
that's become my best friend nowadays. But
Uh-huh.
awesome. Thank you for sharing those systems with me as well.
Sure.
To wrap up the interview here, just two last questions for you. But as far as, any time off or any vacations or anything pre-planned that we should know about in the next 30 days,
Nope.
anything at all?
Nope.
Nothing fun?
Nothing fun. I've had
Oh,
plenty of
man.
time off in between with my last role and this role, and door dashing makes it pretty
Yeah.
um pretty flexible. So
Okay. All
no,
right.
I've had enough fun lately. I'm ready to work.
Awesome. Well, you're ready to rock and start a new position. I love
Yes.
that. Which ties into my next question. I know you said you're ready to start a new position. So, how soon were you looking to start?
I could start tomorrow if y'all wanted me to.
All right. Well, hey, hopefully I can get you to a new position sooner than later. But it's been a pleasure chatting with you, Cassandra.
You too, you too. I really appreciate your time and getting to speak with you, and hopefully good things will come.
Yes, yes, absolutely. And again, I appreciate all the insight that you gave me as well. If you don't mind, really quickly, Cassandra, I will love to chat with you off the recording here. So, would you mind staying with me really quickly?
No problem.
Awesome. Thank you.